Good morning, everyone. This is Lime Don. I'm on my homestead. Today is July 27th, 2016. I am in Zone 7, um, Virginia, and I wanted to bring you out to my garden to show you how everything is growing. First thing I want to point out that my bean plant is doing well. It's just kind of falling over. We had a major rainstorm last night. Right here is that cantaloupe that I showed you that I potted from that Bonnie plant. I was at first going to take it up out the ground, but I don't like killing plants, so I decided to leave it in there and let it do what it's trying to do. It is trying to come back. These are my bush bean plants right here. I wanted to also show you my bell pepper plant. This one right here does not have any bell peppers on it yet, but it was flowering. Oh, I see a little tiny one that's coming in right there. So hopefully it's gonna fruit. Then back here is more bush beans. More bush beans is doing great. Here's my cantaloupe plant. Now this one I thought had died, but look at it. It's amazing. It's coming back to life. So hopefully it will fruit also. I have some cucumbers back here that I've been spraying to keep the pests off, and it's starting to flower. I have a mixture of marigolds in there to act as a companion plant. But look at this. Look at this. This is my watermelon. I have a mixture of sugar baby watermelons and another variety of a huge watermelon. Um, Look how long it's gotten. Look at that. I placed the cardboard down to keep the pests off of it. Plus, I like to recycle. I don't like throwing stuff away. I have some herbs underneath of here to keep the pests away. I haven't put those in the ground because I don't know if I want to have herbs in this spot next year. Oh my God, look at my bell pepper. Yes, it's huge. Remember the last video? It's a tiny little thing, but it's coming along great. And over here I have honeydew melon that is coming in and it's flowering. Citronella candles, you have to have them here because the mosquitoes have been eating me alive. I'm not trying to get that Zika virus. No siree. Another shot of my honeydew melons. A back shot. Yes, of my bell pepper. And this is my jalapeno pepper right here. It's flowering, but I don't see any peppers on it. Just gonna wait and pray. Have more marigolds as a companion plant. Oh, this tree right here just grabbed my afro. Right here I have squash. Now I'm gonna I've potted more squash, or I am germinating more squash to put down in this area over here once they start to germinate and bloom. Right here I have another sugar baby watermelon. Yesterday it was right here. Today it's over here. So it's growing fast. Like I said, a major rainstorm. And amongst this part is, what is this? I have cantaloupe. Yeah, cantaloupe, and it's starting to come here on the first cardboard. And then over here in that little patch that I haven't weeded in a few days, I have pumpkin, and then I also have a bush bean. And I have soybeans back here. I just sprinkle those in because that's going to add nitrogen to the soil. I actually have a soybean and bush bean garden I'm going to take you over to shortly. I wanted to show you a couple of herbs. I have basil and oregano. Don't ask me which one is which because I don't know yet. Okay, so we're going to come pan over here. That's my compost heap back there. Okay, so this is my bean garden. Now I know I said I have beans here, but I also planted pumpkins. So these are my pumpkins. Now these are the gigantic, huge pumpkins. I'm praying to God that they grow because I'm going to allow my friends' children to come up here and pick pumpkins this fall for Halloween. So I have soybeans. These are soybeans right here. And then I also have my bush green beans growing up over here. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Don't laugh. I came out here this morning And this plant right here was completely broken in half, and I cried. Yes, I cried like a motherless child. I'm glad my son didn't come out here and see me, because he would have said, Mom, why are you acting like a girl? Now here, I have more pumpkins growing. They're doing awesome. Now, this is my container garden. I usually keep them, I have a carport, and I try to keep them shaded, but they need to get some sun. So I decided to put them back here so I don't have to run from one part of the yard to another part of the yard to take care of them. But in this styrofoam cooler, yes, I said styrofoam cooler, I paid $1 for this. I brought about 3 of them. In this, I planted more sugar baby watermelons. Here, I have beets, which I'm going to thin out. I don't think they're doing so well because it's so hot here, and plus I planted so many, but I've never planted beets before, and I wanted to see how they grew. Here is my lemon trees. Yes, from my friend Paula. She gave me seedlings about a month or so ago. I germinated them within 4 days, and I planted them in this little cup right here. I have more in the house that I'm germinating, and I'm going to put those out shortly. This is my other pumpkin plant that I kept in a pot. This is my lemon tree right here that I brought from Home Depot. I got this for $4.99. It was originally in this pot that I have the squash in, but I moved it to this pot right here that I had at first had my blueberry plant in, which is this blueberry plant right here. I potted this blueberry plant in a styrofoam container also, and the reason why I did this is just in case if I move from this location, I want to take my plants with me as far as my bushes, because when I do move, I want to take everything that I have as far as my babies, my veggie babies with me, because I love them just like I love my 2 babies I have. Well, my 2 grown kids. My children are grown now. So this was the first blueberry plant that I received from Home Depot, and it's doing awesome. At first, the leaves had started turning brown, and then I picked those leaves off and sprayed it down with baking soda and water, and so now the leaves are growing and the branches are growing. This is the second one that I purchased, and that came in like a purple pot. The pot is so cute. Yes, so hopefully by next year I'm gonna have blueberries. I also wanted to show you how my tomato plant is doing. Now, I only purchased 1 tomato plant. I didn't put it in the ground because I do have issues with birds on my homestead. And if you can hear it, the birds are actually chirping around now, wanting me to get out of the yard so they can peck at it. But I'm going to have to keep a close eye on it. My cat, Mr. Black, has been acting as a security guard over this plant. Even though he likes to put his paws in the soil, he's been doing a great job as far as keeping the birds off of it. I have 6 tomatoes growing, and these are the, I think, beefsteak tomatoes. So you can see, there's 1 there. I have about 3 here, and I also have a couple of down here somewhere. Now, my son keeps saying, Mom, when you eat them? And I keep telling him, just wait, we'll eat them soon. Hopefully, they're going to be tasty, but I was actually just buying this or growing this so I can grow or transplant the seeds from out of it and dry them out and keep them from next year so I can actually grow my own plant, and I don't have to buy any seeds and I don't have to buy any plants. Now down here, I have more cucumber plants. These cucumbers, I germinated them about a week ago. I'm going to place them in the yard probably today, and then put my little netting over them to keep the birds away. So, I want to thank everyone for coming in to my garden, and I also wanted to shout out my new friend. His name is Brian. His page is called Not Enough Dirt. I've been watching him a lot, getting a lot of tips from him, because the way he grows his plants is similar to the way I have mine set up. He just freestyles them. He plants them the way he likes. He doesn't do it the way that a farmer would do it, because of the way that he wants to do it. And that's the way I want my garden to look too. I want to freestyle it. So, thank you everyone for coming into my garden. Hopefully soon I will have more fruits and vegetables coming through, because the majority of the stuff that I'm growing is going to go to help the people at the Richmond Food Bank here in Virginia. I volunteer there a couple of times with my friends, co-workers from work, and that's one of the projects that we try to help. We try to donate as much as we can as far as canned goods and money to that foundation, because everyone needs something to eat. So again, thank you for watching and enjoy your day. Happy farming.